All right, headed into the playoffs shortly. Today we're going to discuss Bobby Portis for the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to discuss three areas. First, we're going to talk about his own offense, shooting in particular, as we can see here. And then we're going to talk about defense. And finally, we're going to talk about off-ball interactions. The first crucial aspect, which is important for any Bucks team, they're going to highly prioritize this, is if you can't shoot, you're really not going to have that much of a role on their team. Bobby Portis is shooting 38% for his career from three. The Bucks obviously practice good spacing, and the fact that Bobby Portis is able to apply multiple aspects of the game and still force you to close out to him makes him a very, very valuable asset. And then lastly, while it isn't the most common to put him up in a ball screen for the Bucks, that is effective in this kind of situation where he can still pop behind the three-point line. Okay, so now we're going to talk about what his defensive role is going to be. So the best example I saw was against him in the 76ers. So first off, in this one, he's matched up with Harris. So while Portis is never going to guard like the most athletic guards, he does a good job of staying in front, lengthier, athletic, and he's going to have long enough arms where he's able to protect the rim a little bit when he's off the ball as well. So good defense, keep Harris in front. That's a shot that the Bucks are definitely going to live with, even though he hits it in that situation. So here, we can see that Portis is matched up on number 7 over here, Jaden McDaniels, I believe, who is a 33% shooter. This is definitely a strategy the Bucks are going to employ in the playoffs, where they put Portis, who is a athletic semi-rim protector, on a semi-non-shooter so that he can protect against the rim on drives like this. So he is going to be featured in this situation over and over again in the playoffs. And so this is a shot that Portis does a good job contesting, obviously without fouling is a critical component, and making it a difficult floater for James Harden here. Even though he does make it, that's good defense. So here we can see Portis is on McDaniels again, essentially basically leaving him alone and saying, I'm going to help on the ball, make sure he doesn't drive at all. This is crucial because Grayson Allen is not a great defensive player. So the fact that they're able to have someone aware and cognizant like Portis be one pass away is crucial. And so this is a shot they're willing to give up, and he does miss it even though they get the rebound. And then the last thing we're going to talk about for Bobby Portis is how he handles when he's not directly in the action. So here, we can see that he's sprinting up the court, putting pressure on the Bulls defense and spacing immediately as well. And then as soon as he realizes the shot's going up, he is immediately getting inside post position to put himself in position for this rebound down here. And so while it makes it, he's still putting himself in a situation where he's going to have good outcomes. And then here, this one, he is more directly involved, but we can see they have DeRozan on Portis. And while I wouldn't say this is an advantage one way or the other, the fact that you're making DeRozan work on the defensive side of the court is definitely going to benefit you on the other end of the court. He does a good job getting by and gets the foul call as well. And then the last thing is directly tied to the shot that we actually just saw. So one thing I want you to watch is when this rebound happens, watch the interaction between Giannis and Portis. So we can see that right there, Portis says something to Giannis, obviously frustrated with him for allowing that rebound to happen. So Giannis is obviously a great player, going to be the Bucks' best player, undoubtedly. Having a player like Portis that can talk to Giannis and let him know when he makes mistakes, etc., is going to be crucial for them to be able to gel as a team and be able to operate effectively on multiple sides of the courts. So in conclusion, while Portis may not be a star player for the Bucks, he's going to have an important role come the playoff based on his ability to shoot on the perimeter, his ability to defend, and his mindset winning the game. If you're still here, have a great rest of your day. Feel free to like and subscribe. All love.